you've had to wait your turn. How awesome was it to show what you could do on a big stage to finish the season like this?
It was amazing. I knew I had to wait a turn, but that's all part of my process. Coming back from an Achilles injury my freshman year, so I knew it was going to take time. I just had to be patient and keep my head down. And I knew eventually I was going to have my opportunity. Sadly, C4 and Trey, they departed from us, but
bro, he had a hell of a game. I'm gonna give him his props. He had a hell of a game, dog.
But it's just next man up, and I gotta thank God. Without him, none of this is possible.
Yeah, Christian, I wanted to ask you. Coach Jaluk comes in. What have you gotten to know about him so far, and what's he been like on this trip out here?
He's been very energetic. He's just like one of us. I don't know how old he is, but he acts like us. So it's real easy to relate to him. We all like him in the running back room. So
I like him. He be talking that talk to me.
He talk
first
crazy.
day he came up to me talking.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that from all the coaches.
So yeah, it was an easy transition for all of us for him to come in as the coach, and he's just pushing me, trying to build on this.
Colin, Sark was just saying that he kind of feels that your season really kind of took off after the Florida game. I'm kind of wondering if you believe the same thing, and then what's next for you?
Say that one more time.
Sark was kind of saying that he thinks your season kind of took off after the Florida game, the way you played in that Florida game. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that statement? And also, what's next for you?
Of course. Yeah, the season definitely took off after that Florida game. Was that the game right after, what was that, San Jose State? Mm-hmm. Yep, my season took off right after that game, so he's right.
Christian, you talked about your journey having to wait and obviously getting injured. What's the biggest thing that you took from veterans like Quintravion and CJ that prepared you for a night like tonight?
They really preached to me every single day. Prepare like you're going to be the starter. They told me my opportunity was going to come. They didn't know when, but as you can see, it came today. So took full advantage of that. But really just watching them practice every single day, I was able to learn a lot from them. I was able to, just pique their brains every single day because they've already established themselves from past years, so I'm trying to get to where they are. So.
Evan Veith, Inside Texas. Kaliq, walk me through that touchdown you had. It looked like you were in the press. You got by your guy, and then when that ball got there, you kind of went crazy on your reaction. So just take us through what happened there.
Well, to be honest, I really don't remember too much of the play. I just remember the ball in the air, and I seen that same spin that Arch had threw me fall camp. I remember that same ball, and it was no way I was letting that opportunity slip because
had to go get it, man.
Had to go get it.
Definitely took advantage of the opportunity that was presented to him. He came right off the sideline. I literally was right next to him. He came off right off the sideline, said, "Coach, I'm here." Went over there, got in his spot. Arch threw that ball up. Go.
Head ball. Just like that.
Knew that was a
touchdown. For Christian and Colin, what kind of message did y'all send? We heard some of y'all say that you wanted to send a message to the College Football Playoff Committee, that kind of thing. What kind of message did y'all send tonight?
I know we said we definitely wanted to send a message to the college committee, but honestly, truthfully, what we displayed out there was having fun as a team. Young guys coming in, stepping up. I want to shout out to Bo Borns, went out there, wasn't nervous, did his job, did what he was supposed to do. Kaliq Lockett, for example, went out there, did his job, did what he was supposed to do. These people that was barely playing the whole season. So for them to come in and do what they're supposed to do and take care of their business and not be nervous and not let the moment be too big and take advantage of the opportunity, man, we had fun today as a team.
I think the message is we're deep talented as a group. We're very deep. A lot of people have left our program, but just we know how to overcome adversity as a whole, as a team. That's what Coach Sark always preaches, overcoming adversity. And I feel like we displayed it today. Everybody was ready for their moment. It was just next man up mindset for everybody.
Hey, Colin, that's the second straight game that Arch has closed the show with a long touchdown run. What message does that send to the rest of college football in 2026? Which y'all got?
Just watch out for Archie, boy. Just watch out for him, you know. Ain't no pressure on him. He is who he is, and he is who he say he is, so.
We'll go back to the camera, right? We'll start with the Gray back in the back and then move up to the gentleman in front. Gray in the back first.
Caliq, this one's for you. Arch was kind of just talking about the growth of the chemistry between the wide receiver core and him. What do you think throughout the year helped you guys get closer to Arch, and how do you think you can take that into next season?
Repeat that again.
What do you think helped you and the other wide receivers get closer to Arch this season, and how can you take that into next season?
I think the team bonding and Arch's willingness to talk to us and criticize us, and we're able to criticize Arch too. Emmett, Parker, Wingo, DeAndre Moore, Dalen McCutcheon, they all have a say so in what.
You good? Damn, you good? Speak to him.
You good, boy?
Speak to him. First interview, y'all. Y'all see how it get.
You good, boy?
You good? I think basically what he's saying is the bond that they built in the off season definitely brought them closer. Like he said, they can get on Arch and Arch can get on them. That's just love. That's brotherhood. That's being a teammate. That's being a good player and a good person. Not allowing the person to be average, but having great standards for that person.
We want everybody to eat. That's it. We just want everybody to eat. Yep.
Yeah, Colin, Ty Anthony was just mentioning how at halftime you kind of got everybody together and spoke to the team about, hey, let's finish this. Just right now, just witnessing you and your leadership on the podium, where have you felt like your leadership has grown over this season, and why do you feel the need, even tonight, to step up and talk?
It's honestly just me maturing as a person, just me growing up, understanding understanding where I am on the depth chart, understanding where I am in this school and on this team, who I am on this team, you know what I mean? So, a lot of people look up to me, a lot of my teammates look up to me, the fans, UT fans, support, family. So, that's just growth. It's just growth.
We have 2 more minutes here. We'll go to right there on the aisle, and then we'll go to the second row.
Yeah, I'm actually building on what you guys were just talking about. When you gathered everyone together, when in the game was that? Was that right before the fourth, or was that at halftime? And what was your message?
As a defense, we done came together a couple times, and the message was to finish. Go out there and have fun and finish, man. Wrap up, tackle, make the plays that come to you, and taking advantage of that opportunity. You know what I mean? So I feel like we did a great job at that tonight. We have some things to clean up, but that's what comes with being young. You know what I mean? That's what comes with having a young team, and I just feel like the future of this team is in great hands. A lot of talking, but it was fun talking. It was fun. We was, fun.
Colin, at the beginning of the year, you were one of the stat leaders for most penalties in the game. And earlier, don't laugh at him, it's okay.
Dang.
Earlier,
It's
Sark.
like that? Okay.
Around that time, Sark was telling us, I don't think that's the statistic he thought he'd be leading in. As of tonight, you're the SEC's leader in sacks. So how do you feel about that? And did you find that out during the game, or when did you find that out?
I wasn't really chasing stats this game, to be real, like I was at the beginning of the season, which was causing them penalties and stuff like that, because I was going to go chase them plays and stuff like that instead of letting the play come to me. and letting the game come to me at that. So I feel like I did a great job doing that for the second part of the season, you know, Florida game and on, letting the game come to me, you know, being myself, because everybody know my potential. Everybody in this room know my potential. My teammates know my potential. My coaches know my potential. So, you know, the ceiling's high over here, and that goes for everybody around me.